All right. Daughter Eva, gonna be behind the wheel here. Car's been warming up, so the windshield's nice and defrosted. You nervous, Melissa?
Yes, I've done this before.
So welcome back, everyone. Mike, daughter Eva, and Melissa in the back seat.
Hi.
We're going out driving today with Eva. This should be fun. Eva turned 16 on December 28th, right?
Yep.
She got her permit a couple weeks ago, and she's been driving on and off, what, 3-4 times a week, probably?
Yeah.
Just over to the gym and back. Not anywhere real crazy, but she's doing pretty good. I've been out with her twice so far. Melissa's been out with her, and Hannah. But we're going to go out and just see how this goes. We have a little bit of snow right now, but there's nothing on the roads. The car's warmed up. You got your seatbelt on.
Let me just say, the last couple times Mike drove with Eva, there was only crying once out of those 2 times.
I didn't cry.
And
no,
it was
Mike did.
Me. All right, let's hit the road. All right, we're out on the road here. What's the speed limit here, Eva?
35.
35. How fast are you going?
I don't know. I can't read the thing.
30 miles an hour is what you're traveling right now. You're going to want to take a right on the next road. What's the first rule when you go out driving with me or your mom?
Listen and don't talk back.
Listen and don't talk back. I like that. We should practice that rule all the time, actually.
Says you.
But yeah, turn right here. Doing good so far. I'm going to kind of quiz you as we go. The last couple times we went out, we kind of went over all the basics. First of all, don't do that the whole way with one hand. Keep 2 hands on the wheel. You're going to make some adjustments.
You're not allowed to cross over hands on your driver's test.
Yes, I know.
Can't practice like that.
Remember, first rule?
Okay.
Don't talk back. All right, what happens if a deer jumps out in front of you? We have a lot of deer here in western Pennsylvania. What do?
Slow down, don't swerve.
Slow down, don't swerve. I don't know if you can hear Eva, but that's the correct answer. A lot of people around here, they get in more trouble when they swerve to miss a deer than if you would just actually hit the deer. Not that you want to, but you know, you got a lot of steep hills and trees along all the roads around here, and a lot of people plow into a tree trying to miss a deer. So that's something that in our area we always talk to kids about, is never swerve to miss a deer. And if it's a real big buck, sometimes you might want to swerve towards it. That's a joke. Hannah and Eva were out one day, and there was a coyote. Remember that?
Right? Yeah.
There was a coyote there on their way to their gym, and it literally like walked right in front of her car. She stopped, walked beside the driver's door. You want to turn right here. And then ran down over the hill. But she was at a complete stop and had time to film it. And I'm like, anytime I see one of those things, they're about 100 miles an hour, and they're gone. So far, you're doing good.
I know, pretty good.
One thing nice about where we live, the roads are, at least for training a young driver, or the roads are super windy. They're not real wide, so it's pretty good practice.
Not high traffic.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of traffic, right? 30 miles an hour.
Isn't it 35?
Yeah, you're at 35 miles an hour right now. Lay off the gas a little bit. It's pretty good. We just passed the car. I liked where you were on this side of the road. One time I was walking on this road. Melissa, I told you this story.
Yeah.
There was a girl like Eva's age, and when I walk on the road, you know, you walk against traffic, so if you got to jump out of the way. And there's a girl missed me, I mean, literally by inches, and she's just staring straight ahead. She had no idea that she saw me, but she didn't realize how close she was to me. Something we're going to do before you take your test, Eva, we're going to do the Smith driver training. We can find it online. At my real job, we have tons of safety things, you know, all kind of stuff. But I have to say, the Smith driver training, a lot of companies use that. It's pretty basic stuff, but it's a good reminder. And one of the things they talk about is to aim high with your steering, okay? And what that means is, don't be trying to make a lot of corrections for what's happening right here in front of you. You want to be aiming high. And you'll find what happens is, if you aim further down the road a little bit, your turns will be smoother going around these sharp bends. You know what I mean? So you're not trying to correct for what's right here. Aim high. That's a good one. And the other thing is you need to learn about defensive driving. Always watch what that other driver is doing and keep your eyes moving all the time. You know what I mean? You want to pay attention to everything going on around you, not just what's in front of your car. Because you can be the best driver in the world, but if you're not paying attention to what everybody else is doing, you can get into a lot of trouble because someone could smash right into you. So always pay attention and make sure people see you. Like, say you're getting ready to make a left turn and you see cars, you know, cars coming. You can actually make contact with that other driver with your eyes, and you can kind of tell what people are doing. You know what I mean? Or if they see you or not. But you're pretty relaxed, aren't you?
Yep.
Not too nervous?
Except there's a car behind me. I think I'm going too slow.
That's all right. They were out the other day and somebody passed her in a no passing zone around a bend because she was going too slow. That's the kind of people you have to look out for. I was always a very safe driver when I was young, Melissa.
No, we won't get into that. We don't have time for that in this video.
Yeah. Okay, we're approaching a stop sign here, and there's a pretty busy street we're about to pull out on. Now, traffic's moving kind of slow. Make sure you stop where you can see both ways. Get out a little bit further because you can't see.
It's going to take us a while.
Actually, traffic has stopped right now. All right, the Jeep let us out. Whew.
There's a lot that we edited out.
I'm going to take his coat off. I'm starting to slow down. You're in a school zone.
I know.
All right, we're out on the main road here now. It's a 2-lane highway. Speed limit on this one's 55 miles an hour. Remember, keep looking around. Keep your eyes moving at all times. Now, we haven't been up on another car, but you know how long you're supposed to, how much distance you should leave between the car ahead of you? How many?
4 seconds.
4-second rule, that's right. You know how to figure that out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can go a little faster. Never thought I'd tell her that, but a little faster.
Second.
Yeah, that's good. That's a nice pace, Eva. These handles right here are nice, Melissa.
I know, I've been gripping mine.
Oh, you guys are dramatic.
Remember that aim high steering I told you about? You're looking out ahead of you a little bit. Your turning will be a little bit smoother. Do you know what black ice is, Eva?
Yes.
What's black ice?
Ice that blends in with the road, so you can't see.
Yeah, sometimes. And we're at like 33 degrees right now. Like a day like today, with the roads wet like this, after it gets dark, you could hit some black ice. Wet leaves on the road, that's slippery as well. We're driving daughter Hannah's Subaru. This is what? Is this a 20? What year is this, Melissa?
It's like 16, I think.
2016 Subaru Crosstrek. It's been a good little car for Hannah.
She likes it. She definitely even
Little gas.
get a new one.
Yeah, Hannah really likes this this car. We need to get you out driving the my pickup.
That's okay.
No, you're gonna learn to drive it too. If any of you have any crazy stories about teaching your child to drive, let us know in the comments. I always like hearing about them. So far, though, Eva has been doing a really good job. Like, she's driven like the side-by-side before at home, and just different things. And she came out of the gate with the basic knowledge of what she needed to do. Now here, just kind of let off the gas a little bit. You're gonna watch that light's green right now. Okay, you're good. Keep going. If that would have turned yellow, you would have had to
stop.
Do you guys remember the show Taxi? we were just talking about this. We might even mention it the other day in a video, but
yeah, we got, and on our Apple TV, we can get an app.
Yeah.
We were able to watch the old taxi episodes.
When Jim was taking his driver's test, yeah, that was the best one ever. That was probably the best thing, funniest thing I've seen in TV. He said, he asked him, what does a yellow light mean? And they said, slow down. And he said, okay, what does, and he, he did it like 4 times. Okay, speed limit's down to 45 right here. Slow down just a little. Remember, glance that other driver a little bit too. You can kind of tell. On this stretch of road right here one time, I was headed the other direction, and a driver completely crossed the yellow line, both sides. You know, their whole car was in my lane. I don't know if they were texting. I don't know what happened. And I went to the shoulder, and I had a pickup truck, an F-150, not the one I have now. And I mean, it was close. It was inches from that car hitting me. Still to this day, I don't know what they were doing, but they just swerved right over my lane head on. So you always want to pay attention to those other cars. All right, we're now approaching the town of Zelienople. We've been talking about this town in a couple different videos lately. This is the place that we're sawing that big red oak log for. If you didn't see that last video, I'll put it up above. But they had a big red oak tree. Slow down a little bit. This big red oak tree died in the park, and we're turning it into something they can use on the guardrail for the railings on a new bridge. Matter of fact, when we leave down here, Melissa, we'll drive over to the park. The bridge is in, but I'm not sure how this wood's going to work out. But we'll drive over to the park here in a bit. And we'll go down to the red light, turn right. You don't seem nervous or anything. You can slow down a little bit. I'm watching your feet to see that, Melissa? She drives with 1 foot.
That's good.
That's a good thing.
Driving with 2 is a hard habit to break.
And no matter what your mother tells you, it's okay to coast.
Should I put my turn signal on now?
Yeah. Your mom thinks that foot always has to be doing something. Gas pedal, brake pedal, gas pedal. Now you want to be looking at these other cars here at this intersection. And the other thing, just because you have a green light doesn't mean that guy coming this direction is going to stop. You know what I mean? So when you're going up to an intersection, if you got the green light, doesn't matter. You know, look both ways. Make sure everybody else is paying attention. Yeah, we are at a grocery store right now. Melissa has to pick a couple things up to make the delicious cheeseburger soup. That was one of your first videos, wasn't it, Melissa?
Yeah. Go to Morgan's Up Leash.
I'll put that video up above. It's a fantastic soup that Melissa makes. Very good. All right, we got all the ingredients for the cheeseburger soup.
More snacks.
Some snacks.
I'm like on vacation back here.
I'll tell you what, I am much more relaxed this trip than I was the first one, Eva.
Good.
Good. Look that way. This way. That way. Now we're going to go over to the park.
Okay, but this area is kind of tricky.
Yeah, you got to watch these cars pulling in.
Stop. Because he's not.
Wave them on. Okay.
Now look to your right, because this lane of traffic might.
Yep. Getting this left lane over here. Left lane. Straighten it out. Get up closer to the road so you can see.
Am I turning left?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you're lucky.
After this van, I think you're golden.
This is hard to get out. Oh, there's a Jeep.
Okay.
One Jeep let us out earlier. That one's
Not.
screwed us all up.
Should I go after this pickup truck?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Unless this thing.
Okay. You're good. Go.
Go. Don't look as you ponder.
We're going to do Main Street Zilly. I'll spin the camera around. We always talk about this town. Once we get into town here, you'll get a look at Main Street. Looks like my work truck beside us.
I must have taken my seatbelt off.
When I was a kid, my dad had a furniture store in this town. This is the old Kaufman house. They just redid that.
Beautiful.
That's even Winch YouTube.
If you need a Boney Joe's there, that's the tattoo place.
What's the CT McCormick Hardware?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but this next red light, you will turn left. Watch this car. You can let them out. Okay, that's pretty much Main Street. We're going to head up to the park right now.
When should I put my turn signal on?
Maybe when you get up by that van right there.
What about this historical site here?
Oh yeah, that's the
Aspen house.
Do I have to wait for these cars?
mm-hmm. Probably go after this car. You get moving.
Go.
Go. Come my way a little bit. My way just a little. At the stop sign here.
I almost hit me.
Okay, you have to get a little bit closer to the intersection so you can see.
Am I going straight?
Yep. Okay, you'll turn right at the stop sign. I don't think we'll be able to go up the hill. Probably get the gate closed. I'm not sure.
I don't think I've ever been up there.
I have.
Have you?
Keep going.
I've walked up.
Yeah, the ball field's up there. I used to play ball up there.
I've never been up there. Look at a golden walking on a leash.
I don't think it has a leash.
Oh.
So just come down here, Eva, and you'll turn left into that parking lot. But yeah, it doesn't look like much this time of year, but this is a nice little park.
There's a skate park.
Up on the hill, there's a ball field. There's a skate park over there.
Yeah, there used to be a pavilion.
Then there's a bunch of ball fields, tennis courts over there,
Oh, okay.
swimming pool, and up there is where they do the 4th of July fireworks every year. The bridge is right there where the road's closed. It's just a small little bridge.
Oh, okay.
But they that's why the road's closed. They're gonna put the guardrails up.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah. Well, what do you think, Eva? Let's have a little talk here before we continue.
About what?
How do you think you're doing?
Good.
I do think you're doing pretty good. What do you think, Melissa?
I do think she's doing good.
Yeah. Nice and relaxed, but yet you're very attentive. You're paying attention to what's going on, which is good. That's important. All right, let's run it on into the house then. Not literally, but that means just drive home.
Means
How do I
drive
get
it
out
like
of
you
here?
stole it.
Huh?
How do I get out?
Over that stop sign, turn right. All right, we made it back to the house. Everything was good. Eva, you did a great job. Melissa, what do you
I
think?
think she did great.
Eva?
I'm getting good.
And they're going to be going to the gym here shortly, so you'll get to drive again soon. But I think that's the whole thing. Lots of practice, and you'll have no trouble taking your test. You want to wrap this video up for us?
Yeah, just keep in mind, you know, you got to take advice from the adult driver in the car and, you know, understand that a mistake washing clothes with the washing machine is, oh shoot, I shouldn't have put a red shirt in with all the whites, because then it turns your whites pink. But a mistake in a car is, ooh, whoa, that's a bigger mistake.
Right.
So, all right, thanks so much for watching. Click the like button, comment down below. We'd love to hear from you, and we'll see you on the next one.